party to stand.
Anybody that is saying that is just that is expecting that is just wasting his time, right? We have agreed that we have accepted the president in power now. That is the one that can change the narrative for us now, and being from the southern bloc, and is the one that we can see that is really fit, just to counter what is going on now to help the coalitions of the south who has been marginalized for a while, and I don't just know they are our brothers from the other side. They never see anything good that is coming from this president, and I think we still need to be lecturing them the process that is going on to liberate each and every one of you, even the one in Spain now that is just talk to us not too long, or just ask me some questions now. I think when we get that one done with insecurity in this country, I think everybody will have his peace. But as it is now, you see, is a double jeopardy we have it now. The crisis at home already, we've not been able to tame it, and the Israel-Iran issue came, and the Nigerians ahead then that stays in that country, they ought to be proactive and look at the way the war was drifting to, and they ought to have prepared themselves to book a flight back home. And I think it's not everything you'll be waiting and you'll be blaming government on. And we have the Iranian embassy, we have Nigerian embassy in Iran, we have Nigerian embassy in Israel. So what is happening to those people, Minister for External Affairs, that ought to be in charge of that? I'm sure the embassy will have, contacted all these Nigerians that stay there, that do you want to call them home? As I'm telling you, majority of them still prefer to stay in Iran or Israel than to come back home, because they know the amounts of the way the country degenerated into, and I think somebody is just there to fix up, to change the narrative, and we are seeing the good work he's doing. It's only a blind man that said he is not seeing what President Bola Ahmed, even towards the external, what's it called, involvement about the country, that Nigerians are being shortchanged and Nigerian has been molested. So to me, the blame game ought not to be on Mr. President, because those people that are still in Iran, that are still in Israel, they ought to know their life matter most, and they ought to have found their way outside the shore of that country when they know the crisis is getting on.
Can ADA solve Nigeria's problem? Is it possible? ADA, the new party, the new coalition.
All those parties, they can form any party, but we know who we want in the country. They can form all the coalition of this world, but in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we stand. That is the only person that can give us light at the end of the tunnel as it is now.
Thank you so much. Is it a done deal for the party?
For the other, Democratic Alliance, I think it's work in progress, because I did mention on this platform that if they can put their hearts together and jettison that self-interest and be able to collate all their energies together, I think they will give this present government a run for their money. And I want to also sound a note of warning here that irrespective of whatever they are putting together, they should jettison any trivial ideas. They should know that Nigeria comes first and they second. And they should put the interests of Nigeria first at the front burner for us to have a good and varied coalition or opposition this that will give this country, this government, a run for their money.
All right, I think the issue of new coalition, new party, new alliance has died down now.
Of course,
we now have a new coalition, all democratic alliance. But Would you call this a credible alternative or a desperate 2027 experiment? Are they trying to experiment it or what?
They are the one that will prove themselves whether they're worthy or not, based on what they are going to do, based on what the decision they are going to be taken from this. It just the first of us took the first important, step, like a human being that was just give birth to. The first achievement you can have is to give you name 8 days. Some people do it after, vary from, culture to culture and country, but at least give you name. They are first of all take the first decision. By this time around, it's too early to be, measuring them and tell us their potential, because at this moment, we have not seen the factor of Obi in that thing. The two, front line we are seeing now is El-Rufai and Atiku. And Amechi. And when you look at these people, the only strong person I see there is Atiku. You see El-Rufai, as I usually describe it, that it's like a leopard. It may not be able to spoil meat, but we can scatter it. Politically, in Kaduna now, El-Rufai is not. It's not well grounded. It's not well grounded. As I'm talking to you now, former Vice President has decamped. Namadi Sambo has decamped to APC. Although some people still have grassroots, but what I'm trying to tell you now is that if Atiku I'm seen as a champion in that, but the issue of Obi has not been factored in. Like I usually said, if they are able to factor Obi in, and they stand there on their own and they present another candidate, okay, Obi now go and stand on his own, Tinubu now stand on his own, it's automatic victory for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So it is still early for them, for us to be rating them. So I still don't want to rate them, but I give kudos to them that at least we have been seeing something.
Reverend Pastor, what doom does it spell for them? ADA.
My brother.
Obi is not factored in.
Baba, whether Obi is factored in or fashioned out or factored out, whichever language they like, let them use. It's an English word. Baba, in 2027, let them go and sleep. I'm telling you, I'm not campaigning for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but I'm telling you.
So on 6th President Bola Ahmed Tinubu,
Baba, leave that thing.
telling them to go sleep.
Baba, leave that thing. They are not going anywhere. The people that Tinubu should be scared of is people like us.
Why?
Good and fine. You asked me a very good question. The masses are the one that will give votes. We are the one that will vote. Is that not so? And as it is now, Nigerians are angry with Bola Ahmed Tinubu the way things are going. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu should come and reason with us, I'm very, very, optimistic of what I am saying. If we come to rehearse with the people, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to have challenges with the people, not the Nigerians. Are you hearing me? Nigerians are going to be the opposition of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and they are the one that will say Bola Ahmed Tinubu continue. So 2027 is going to be again between APC and the Nigerians. You see all those collision or fatal accident, whatsoever they like, let them give it a name. It's none of my business. Whosoever they like, let them bring up as the image, the flag bearer. It means nothing. What is going to play that day is the people. The people. Are you hearing me? Take it or you leave it. It's my opinion. I will drop it and I will go. And I know that I'm speaking the truth.
But you should know that the people will be voting for a candidate under a particular party.
My brother, I am telling you, know the system of Nigeria. You know the way the game is being played. Much especially, the game they want to play now is the game when I was young. My dad is a politician. It's just that I don't like the game. That's why I'm not getting, I think I'll show you my ID card from PDP.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Good and fine. See, Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to take us back to olden days. 1, 2, 3 in those 90s.
At the end of the day, don't be surprised. That time you will see. My daddy play the game now. I am standing for this person as a chairman, a contender. This one a contender, the other person a contender. When they count to finish, before they will count to result, my dad will just everyone the candidate of the choice. Do you understand? You see how they play the politics that time to defeat an opponent. And if that system should come back again, that's the same thing will go, the same thing will happen. That content will give you massive result that you begin to run mad, and they cannot do anything. The next thing, Baba, see the person that win election and that ends it. You can't do anything. See, let me tell you, I've been angry with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the way Nigeria is going, that I am not happy. But I see another Bola Ahmed Tinubu trying to play politics here, play game here. He want to act like, this there's Belgian rat. He will be eating you up at the same time, blowing you breeze. So that is the game now. In 2027, that is when you will see the beast inside of Bola Ahmed Tinubu if he eventually win. I'm telling you, write this word, write today's date. Because when it shall happen or when it shall come to pass, you will know that I said it. I said, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu eventually win 2027, that is when the people will see the beast in him.
So
you've not seen anything about Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Not seen any.
You see all these northerners that are parading them. That is when you will see, say, Bola Ahmed Tinubu have another double beast inside of him. He will deal with them.
So he has an agenda.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to rule 8 years now. That's the mission. So he's playing along now. It's like he's playing a baby tata things. Give him opportunity. The second time you will see Bola Ahmed Tinubu, make he enter there the second time. You will see original Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I say write today's date down. When it shall start to happen, you will know that yes, don't call me a prophet because I don't like answering prophet. But I am telling you what shall be. I've told you before, Obasa is coming back. People said it in this platform. And what happened? Write today's dates down. So it's going to be Bola Ahmed Tinubu versus the people. And another thing that will now play against the people are two: INEC and our judiciary. That's the another department that will play against the people. So if you are talking about ADC, Labour Party, Baba, let them go and sleep. Forget all those things.
You heard what the Biafra Party said. You said you haven't seen anything yet.
Partially, I want to agree with him, but I don't like that philosophy. I don't like that ideology of I want to do something, then I have to be pretending until I have second time. How sure is your second time? What if your second time is not coming? Because I've seen it several times, some politicians that wanted to do something like that, and eventually their second time never come. Look at Jonathan. There are a lot of things Jonathan should have done during his first time. No.
But Jonathan and Tinubu are not the same.
When Jonathan was there, there are some things Jonathan should have done during his first time. There are so many lacuna that Jonathan should have filled when he was there. Even to the south, people of south. I mean, especially south and southeast. Only what Jonathan was busy then was about, he was raising people. That's what he even used to campaign. Like, I know how many millionaires and billionaires I raised in this side. But infrastructure.
Is he desperate to come
over
back?
Desperation is what. But your desperation not enough. Like I said, one thing that will give President Bola Ahmed Tinubu automatic, victory is 3 race force. Coalition stand, Obi stand. People's opinion will be divided into 3. As you do, we have bulk of it already. Not necessarily people's opinion, but bulk of opportunity. INEC, manipulation from INEC, manipulation from security, manipulation from judiciary. Tinubu already had that one. None of them will have it above Tinubu. Now, when we now talk about people's opinion, opinions will be divided into 2, not 3. Because by the time actually Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be able to gather some little part of that opinion, plus all the power that he has, he will emerge victorious. But if the opinions is divided into two, into two straight,
Okay, two.
straightforward, it may be very, very hard for president. And what I'm saying is this: your coalition, who do you want to produce as, presidential candidate? The best thing for them is to put us into confusion in the south here. Bring another southern candidate. That is confusion. Everybody, everywhere will be scattered. Everybody will maintain his name. Everybody, people that don't like Tinubu, they'll be. But when you go and bring another northerners, then you give the southerner chance to reason that, oh, you think this thing is your property. You just want to be. But when you bring a vibrant southern candidate, there,
Amechi is part of the coalition.
Amechi will not be able to, ring the bell very well. He will not be able to get that thing.
What about as running mate? Like
as running mate, but as running mate, it will not be as hard as putting a southern candidate. I don't. Obi is the best. We are talking now. But even if you can see another, that one will divide us. And the north by that time will not be able to gather and say this is where we are going. Then support from south and the north, it may give them something. That's the only hope they have for anything apart from that one. It will be south versus north, and no matter how you want to take it, Tinubu will be able to take what he needs from south, especially from north central. North central.
Look at the game that Tinubu will play. I will start because as it is now, it is between Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Fulanis, not with our South. Because the Hausas today, are you hearing me? Hausas today are not having anything cordial relationship with the Fulanis. So they themselves, on the other hand, are partnering with the Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So definitely they are going with him. Are you hearing me? So in that north side, the Hausas alone, Tinubu will get the result there. Just as he said, that is the area I will manage, agree with him based on the southern candidate that a man. But anything northern candidate is automatically a failure in the platform. Baba, look at it. See, are you happy with what is going on? This with what is already on the ground now, me and you can never, as I am, I know say being Igbo, you know, Igbo man in election nowadays, we are talking about our Biafra. But nevertheless, anything involved Fulani, even though if they like, make them go bring original Hausa. So far, it's a northern candidate. My brothers that we may likely to support, may likely to drop, they may likely may print. So far now, Hausa, do you understand it? So, and that is it.
Look at 2023 election now. In the south here, it is obvious. That's where Atiku lose.
Yes.
In the south. If to say he was able to win, the way he win in the north, if he was able to win in the south, Atiku will have become our president. That's not anybody can do.
They think that plays against
Atiku won in Kaduna. Atiku won he won in Castina. He won some of these swing states apart from Kano, and he was even ahead of Tinubu in Kano. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was ahead of Tinubu in Kano.
No.
Oh, Tinubu was ahead of him in Kano.
Yes, in Kano.
So, but he won Kaduna, he won Castina, and he won some of the.
Even in his own state, do you know that in his own state, he did not win his state?
He won.
No.
He won in Adamawa. Can we Google it?
Google it, please.
Atiku win in Adamawa. Not anybody. Atiku won in Adamawa. Atiku won Adamawa. Even their governor is PDP. Atiku won in Adamawa. He won. Let me tell you.
Okay, majorly, Plateau that
Obi won. Majorly, he won in the north, the core north, apart from Kano.
Some minutes ago, we were talking about the 2027 election. It's all about Nigerians versus APC, right?
Of course, yes. No.
But does your vote count?
My vote.
Yeah, does it count?
My vote will count this time indirectly. Do you know why I use the word indirectly? You know now, Nigerians, our vote doesn't count. But this time around, there is a game. That's why I used the word before.
Like, can you break it down for us? You said our vote will count indirectly, right?
Indirectly.
How?
Because this time around, Tinubu is going to figure out some votes of the people. Votes of the people. You understand? Because he wants to retain the position.
Some votes of which people?
Of the people. Not the politicians themselves, those governors, but the grassroots. That's why I say it's going to be between Nigeria and the Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nigerians and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If Tinubu play his card very well in the grassroots,
He's going to get the votes of some people.
of course. Even in Igbo land,
How is he going to
I
get,
know that I'm
how
a
is he going to
Biafra and we are
garner
pursuing.
votes from those people? Why same people are complaining and lamenting?
There is a way.
Guys, watch.
Now, it's good. You know, Nigerians, I could remember if 2023 people can even stand ready to sacrifice anything for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023. Cashless policy. You understand? But, and yet, I know
He wasn't the president then.
that is what was also a contestant. At the end of the day, he became the president. Whether he won the election or not, but the mandate was given to him. Now that he's in that position, how will he now lose? Now listen to me, there is a game you don't understand in politics, especially in Nigerian dirty game. Now, so look at what place in the court. Did you follow the 18 and 19 this thing, Mazen Namdekano, this thing? I told you the guy is playing game. Playing politics. The Nigerian government now have dropped they have finished this thing with Mazen Namdekano. They have dropped it. It is a game. Because 2027 is coming. That's why many Northerners are reacting regard to that. Many Northerners are not happy regard to that. Because it was not part of their plan. Because those Fulanis vow Mazen Namdekano must not get not even atom of justice. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is playing the game. Right. And he's giving them and he's giving us, and with that, that's why I said now they will include it a little. I don't want to, if you understand, we are
so much.
God bless you.
City Stand. City Stand.